So hello everyone and welcome back to another video on the channel, and you may know this is my third video in about 3 days. So I've been doing a lot today, so I think I will be having a few days off after today's vlog. But it's a big one today. It is Blackpool versus Stevenage in the first round of the EFL League One. It is a very big game today. It's a must win. You've got to start off the season strong. So, really, Blackpool are looking the favourites for this. If you watch my preview for that, if you haven't watched it yet, the preview yet, go and watch it on the channel. And yeah, Stevenage, they've got some good players. They've got Jordan Roberts, they've got Lou Barlow, but you know, they're not sort of a team that will be really challenging for the win today. And of course, now you will see the betting odds on the screen. So on the betting odds, it's 72% think Blackpool going to win, 13% of people think it's going to be a draw, and just 15% think that Stevenage are going to be victorious at around 10-5 this afternoon or this evening. But that is overwhelmingly saying that Blackpool are the favourites against Stevenage. So how about that? Of course, it doesn't really become of a surprise, does it really, that Blackpool are the favourites here? I mean, we've got the better squad, we should have the better squad and we should win. However, I do want to be sort of kind to Stevenage, though, of course, they have some better players than us. Also, though, I think I must mention before I do head down to Bloomfield Road that Blackpool, you know, Jerry Yates is not coming to Blackpool. After all the rumours, after all the possible loan deals, after all the possible sign-on, I'm pretty devastated. It looks like he is never going to return to Bloomfield Road at this point. I mean, he's 28, he's just signed for Luton, possibly could get to the Premier League if they're as good as they think they are, if they're as good as what we've heard. So, you know, it is quite disappointing, it is what it is. But anyway, let's move on from it, and of course, Blackpool can bounce back. We could have even more signings, even though Bruce has said that he's quite disappointed. I've seen on the some sort of news channel about the transfer windows, we'll have to see. But yeah, let's get down to Bloomfield Road. Let's, you know, see the Blackpool fans make some noise, and come on you, Paul, and let's get down there. Well, here we are looking at the new East Stand. It looks immaculate. See, the away fans are now in new allocation over there in the South Stand. And so it's brilliant to see it walking through.
Creative design agency.
Good point at the North Stand now. I'm going to have a look at the new safe standing round here just before kick-off. A big Bertha 3 scores. It will be flying out later today. Nice to see some new flags though at the North Stand, some new ones. This is all the safe standing seat. Every single seat in this stand has been sold today. It is going to be rocking. You see that there? Read out to the Blackpool line-up. So in net we have got Peacock Farrell, and then we have got Andy Lyons, then Casey, then Horsfall, then we've got Jordan Brown, then Lee Evans, then George Honeyman, and then we also have Ash Fletcher, Coulson and Ikia. On the bench we have Riversoli, Ashworth, Killian Kouassi is making a reappearance today at Bloomfield Road. Maybe he will come on. We have Finnegan, and then of course we have Hansen, who came on loan to us from Birmingham yesterday. If you watched my video, they did say he might even make an appearance. It looks like he is going to. Then we have Sassy and Knight, who's one of the youth players who is coming through. It's looking very good there, and that's the lineup. Tangerines, a brilliant strike by George Honeyman, recovered the ball just to hit in the back of the net and got the phone on. I'm not doing as bad as Filed, hopefully, when I missed every single goal apart from the penalty. But you know, we started off great, we started off strong, we came out fighting, to be honest with you, and that's exactly what we want. Come on the pool. Come on, keep it in. Come on! Come on. Well, there was a terrible mistake just made. I think by Fraser Horsfall and back 1-1 at Bloomfield Road. Not good at all. Terrible mistake by Fraser Horsfall. It's not what you come to. Well, it's not what you come for, is it really? To be honest, but you know it. Still early doors, but disappointing after that positive start. Honeyman there with an extremely close chance. He really should have put that one to bed, but I want to say he's absolutely amazing playing. He's playing exceptional today. Downstairs about 30 minutes into the game, and I just want to say that they've got some new stuff downstairs now to do with the adult stuff, and then obviously you've got the junior seaside meal deal. So I just thought as I was getting something from downstairs, about 30 minutes in, hopefully a goal does not go in whilst I'm down there. Corner here for Stevenage. Been playing Blackpool off the park really recently, and it was very nearly 2-1. I've got to admit though, they've been possibly the better team this half. Well, George Honeyman had a few minutes on the ground over there. We hope he's alright. He's been, I must say, our star player today, so let's hope he bounces back. Has it been a positive or negative first half, Steve? Well, I suppose the goal's a positive bit, but you could almost, if you watch the highlights, you could probably almost class Steve's goal as an own goal. Well, I don't know what just happened now with Ash Fletcher with that ball. It was absolutely dreadful ball to Andy Lyons, but hopefully he lives and learns. But it wasn't great, that, was it?
29.
Lots of frustrated Blackpool fans, so the players, Stevenage keeps on going down. It's the number 19, we're 5 out of probably the 7 minutes, probably another one added on because he was down earlier as well. So they're probably going to have to take him off, the number 19 who keeps on going down, but yeah, so we'll just see. Probably about 2 minutes to go. Well, there's a penalty just been given, I think, for Stevenage. I did not see what happened. I don't think anything happened, actually. I don't have a clue what's going on here. Has he given a pen? Yeah. So it's headed to me here, and on that one you couldn't really tell what had happened with the penalty. But we'll go to the replay. I do believe, though, that Ihiekwe did touch it, so we'll have a look. Yeah, you can see it did touch Ihiekwe. There's been a handball. It might have been a penalty, or it might have been the other player that handballed it. But this is a chance for Peacock Ferrell, the goalkeeper, to prove himself. Yeah! He did well, that keeper. Oh, it is now half time, and I must admit there was positives and negatives. For the first 10 minutes, I must say Blackpool were in control of the game. We were dominating completely. A brilliant finish in the 6th minute by George Honeyman. And then of course later on it got into the 17th minute and Jamie Reid equalises for Stevenage. A pretty poor goal, conceded by the defender Fraser Horsfall, but hopefully he lives and learns. And then the game carries on, it dies down a bit. I went downstairs to get a sausage roll, and then I come back out and, well, let's just say a dreadful penalty decision. I don't know completely what's gone on. Some people believe he went up for a header or something, but you'll have to watch the highlights really to know what's gone on, and that's what I'll do at the end of the game, and I'll probably get back to you on it. But yeah, disappointed Jamie Reid then goes to score the penalty, but you know, it is what it is, and hopefully the game carries on and Blackpool improve. So come on the poll, let's hope for a better second half. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, the game. It's nice to see the downstairs absolutely ram-packed. Lots of fans here today, so it's at least good for Blackpool FC and the number of supporters we've got, and it looks like they're actually enjoying themselves, so it's quite good.
In terms junior football, our team of the day are the Olympic and the Lions and number 10, George Honeyman, being replaced by 26, Zach Ashworth, and 29, Emil Hansen.
Well, another defensive issue there. Honestly, I missed the sort of thing that caused the goal there. Peacock Farrell, the goalkeeper, passed the ball straight to, I think it was, Jordan Roberts for Stevenage, one of their best players. And obviously you don't do that, and it's ended up in the back of the net. But let's face it, Stevenage do not deserve to be 3-1 up at all. They are not the better team, really. The only reason they are winning is by Blackpool mistakes and by a poor ref decision. So really, this game is not reflecting the true quality of Blackpool. Hansen on the ball now, loan signing from Birmingham. Back we go. I must say, this ref has been dreadful today. He gave the free kick to Stevenage a moment ago after refusing to give one to Coulson, where Coulson's with a clear foul, completely swipes out. But it is what it is. We've got a free kick. Emil Hansen just got completely sent to the ground, but we need to get one back ideally now in order to even get a draw out of this. Short corner. Need to whip this in now, really, with Lee Evans. He's not played the greatest today. Back with Jordan Brown, and it goes. We'll probably put the highlight on. I'll probably put the highlight on of this challenge on Niall Ennis. I'm back, of course. You're just at the point where the challenge at Niall Ennis. Unfortunately, you'll see me mention the highlight later and later on. I cannot find it anywhere. I've been searching actually for over an hour, but I cannot find this highlight. So we're going to have to call it a day, but it was still a horrendous challenge and should have been a red card. He's just been given a yellow card, the Stevenage player that did it. But I will be putting that highlight on before this, because of how dreadful the challenge was. It was absolutely awful. I'm lost for words. You'll probably see it. You'll probably see it after this clip, but I'm lost for words. We are 72 minutes gone, and I must say, it is looking a bit desperate now. We do need a goal, 2 goals I should say, in quick succession in order to get 3-3. Let's see if we can do it. Yeah! I missed the goal, but you know, I was looking at something on my phone to do with the stats, and it just happened. I didn't expect anything to happen. It's out of the blue. And they still right through and scored. You know what? We're back in it now. Ennis has scored. This is what we're signing. For all those people saying that he's a bit of a dud signing, well, you've just been proved wrong right there. Same with Anton. He's been playing amazing. And we're through. We're through with Aidan Coulson. And it's now going through to Ashley Fletcher. Oh! Well, there's been given a free kick to Steve there. It should have been a corner to Blackpool there. But you know what? We're back in this game. Right, come on. Right, so we're about a minute away from, I'd say, yeah, a minute away from extra time. We really do need a goal. We need at least a draw. I said in my preview the other day, I said we need to be winning these games 5-0. I stand by it. Yeah, we should be winning games like this 5-0. So whatever the result is, if we get a draw, even if we win by 1 goal, and even if we lose, today's game was just not acceptable. I was gonna say that. Got some last minute stuff here at Bloomfield Road. We're just about to blow the final whistle. Maybe a potential chance. So here we go. Down goes Steve Bruce. I must say he's incredibly unlucky today. So it is full time, and you know, I cannot blame the management at all. I think Steve did his best. He put out the team that he believed would be the team to go out and win. And to be honest, you can't blame him for that. And at the end of the day, I think it was the actions of the goalkeeper, Peacock Farrell, that sort of lost the game for Blackpool. 2 silly mistakes. Well, you could also argue that the first mistake was done by Fraser Horsfall. Of course, Lee Evans is in the mix as well for a bit of it. So there's plenty of blame to go around, but of course it's only the first game of the season. There's 45 other EFL League One games left to go, so there's no need to panic yet. But it is just interesting to see how disappointing today was. It was not brilliant, and there is much to build on.
Linesman, do you know what offside is?
I'm walking out of the stadium now. I'm going to give you some more thoughts because this is with the last piece of clip probably of me in this video. So what I think is we need to go out back into the transfer market and try and find some better defenders. I'm going to be honest. I said that we've been focusing on defenders probably a bit too much, but the situation is looking pretty dire after today. Another thing really is I think Horsfall, maybe there's a reason he went from Stockport. Maybe they must have thought at the end of the season maybe he's not good enough if we were to progress the Championship or if we were to progress for automatic. So there might have been some reason why he came to us. If he's so good and if he was the captain, you'd expect them to keep him. And another thing I want to say is that Lee Evans, yeah, didn't he have a shocker today? The reason why I say that is because on I think it was the 3rd goal, he passed the ball back to Peacock Farrell, the keeper, and I must say, I don't get why he did it in that situation. I don't think I got it on video, but I will also be putting up during the game, and you'll probably have seen it, the video with Ennis. Wasn't that terrible? You'll have seen it. It was awful, wasn't it? The Ennis challenge, but yeah, nothing we can do about it now. Let's just hope for a better game away at Exeter.